Hello students, welcome. So in this video we will study about mathematics class 10 topic, that is distance formula. So distance formula is a part of chapter 7 coordinate geometry. Before we begin, let me just tell you about the application of distance formula. Why do we use distance formula basically? So distance formula is basically used in navigation actually and distance measurement. Let's say if there are two places on maps and these places are very far away from each other, so how will you measure the distance between them? You cannot measure practically or by measuring tape or any scale. So what is the easy way to measure the distance between these two points? If you know the coordinates of these two points on map, then by using distance formula you can easily calculate the distance between two points which are very far away from each other. Okay, so what is distance formula? This is very important topic from exam or board point of view. So what is it? Basically distance formula, the distance between two points in a plane with coordinates A x1 comma y1 and B x2 comma y2 is given by under root x2 minus x1 का whole square plus y2 minus y1 का whole square. This is my distance formula. Okay, now we will derive this distance formula, right? How we will do the derivation right now? Yeah. So if we want to find out the length of two coordinates which are not lying on axes, respective axes, so we apply this distance formula. How? If we have two axes like this, this is x, this is x dash, this is y dash, and this is y. Okay, if I want to find out the length of this line which is having two coordinates x1 comma y1, x2 comma y2. Now this line is not lying on the axis, right? This line is not parallel to the axis. So how will I find out the length of this line? We will find out the length of this line by using distance formula. Okay, what we will do? We will draw perpendiculars from A and B point respectively, and also from A point parallel to x-axis. This is C. Okay. Now this triangle is right angle triangle. Right. I can take this point as B. This is E and this is O. Now this is right angle triangle. So I need to calculate this hypotenuse AB. Right. How can I find out this AB? By applying Pythagoras theorem in the triangle ABC. But I don't know about BC and AC. We will calculate. Okay. You know it very well that the distance from x-axis and the perpendicular distance from x-axis and y-axis are y and x respectively. Okay. So this is my x1. So this will become my x1. Right. OD will become x1, and what is OE? OE, this is my x2, so OE will become x2. calculate AC, which is parallel to what DC, and the distance of AC will be equal to DE. So what will be my DE? DE will be equal to OE minus OD. It means X2 minus X1, which is equal to AC, right? This is my X. Okay, what is my this distance? This is perpendicular distance from x-axis. This will be y. What is this? Y1. So this will become y1. This will also become y1. CE will become y1. So CE will be equal to y1. Okay, what is BE? BE will be y2 because this whole distance is y2. So what will be my BE? That is y2. Okay, now I want this distance BC. What will be BC? BC equal to y2 minus y1. How? This whole distance minus this distance. I hope you understood. Okay, now apply Pythagoras theorem. In triangle ABC, AB square equal to what? BC square plus, you can say that, AC square plus BC square. What is my AC over here? What is AC? X2 minus X1 whole square plus Y2 minus Y1 whole square. Taking square root on both these sides, I will get this formula. Okay, one more point is also here. If you will start saying, okay, ma'am, if we open the square root, we open with here, plus and minus. Okay, but students, AB is my distance. So you know it very well that distance cannot be negative. So how can I write minus here? So it should be positive. So I will only write under root x2 minus x1 का whole square plus y2 minus y1 का whole square. This is my distance formula. Now one more thing in this is that if students can also ask me that, ma'am, can I write x1 minus x2 का whole square and y1 minus y2 का whole square instead of this? Yes, you can write, because square of 2 minus 3 is equal to 3 minus 2. So you can write either ways, whether you write x1 minus x2 का whole square, y1 minus y2 का whole square, or x2 minus x1 का whole square and y2 minus y1 का whole square. So this was my distance formula, which we will apply on solving the questions. Okay, so I hope you understood the derivation and what is distance formula. Now further you can apply this formula and solve the questions. Okay, for the time being, this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching and God bless you all. Thank you.